All right, FightHype.com here with my man, future heavyweight sensation, Tony Yoka. Tony, welcome to Las Vegas.
Thank you.
First time here, right?
Yeah, first time.
What do you think? I mean, you flew in and saw all the bright lights and everything?
It's a big city, you know. I'm very impressed. Everything is big.
Yeah?
You know, it's not like Paris, so it's a different world.
Well, everything is big for big people and big personalities, which is probably one of the reasons why you're here right now. Cause
I hope to fight here in the next year. You know.
yeah.
I saw a good fight yesterday. Big, the best pound for pound. You know, so I was very impressed about this fight, about the organization here in Vegas. So
Yeah.
my dream is to fight here, a big fight like Joshua Yoka here.
Yeah.
It's great, yeah.
You've already got names in mind. That's great. That's great.
I got my plan.
That's perfect. Well, obviously, you're going to be turning pro. Well, you are pro, but you're going to have a fight here soon.
Yeah.
But before we get to that, let the fans kind of know some of your credentials. Obviously, gold medalist, 2016 Olympics, but kind of let them know, you know, all of your credentials if you can.
What do you want to know?
Everything. I mean, like I said, you won the gold medal in 2016. That's a tremendous feat. But just kind of, talk about your background, how you came up through the ranks.
I didn't start boxing yesterday. You know, some people they don't know me. They just like, wow, he's the new champion. But I started boxing when I was 6 years old. No, I'm born in boxing. My father was my coach. All my family are boxer. My little bro is in French team. I got another little bro in French team too. I got a little sister. My wife is Olympic gold medalist too.
Wow.
So I started a long time ago, and I was always gold medalist. I started France championship at 14, gold medal. After that, I was Youth Olympic game gold medalist in 2010. I beat Joseph Parker, who is one of the best heavyweight in the pro division. I say I would turn pro with a gold medal. My dream was to do like Klitschko and like Lennox Lewis. He was youth world champion. He won the gold medal at the Olympic Games, and he turned pro. So I said, okay, I will do the same because it's easier to get a big contract when you have an Olympic gold medal. So I was US Olympic gold medal, world champion in 2015, and I said, okay, I would get the gold medal in Rio, so I would sign a big contract.
That's the goal anyway.
That's the goal.
Well, you mentioned Parker. Obviously, how old are you now?
24.
24. So, Parker, obviously, he's got a big fight coming up. You fought and beat him in the amateurs. So, what's that kind of like, being the same age as some of these guys that you see and you've beaten, and they're already kind of getting deep into their, heavyweight career?
We ain't got the same we haven't got the same plan, I'm young, 24 is very young in super heavyweight division. For me, you got your best level at 29, 30. In heavyweight, really, really old. So at 30 years old, 32, 36, 37, you are at your best level. And for me, you need 4 years to be ready to fight for a belt, for a title. So I'm 24 now, plus 4, 28. My plan is good.
Yeah.
So Parker got a professional boxing style. He was not very good in amateur boxing, so he was not, how do you say in English? He wanted to do things quickly. He was just 19, 20, and he losing world championship. I lose too, And he said, okay, I will turn pro because he didn't qualify for Olympic Games in 2012. I qualified. I lost, but I said, okay, in 4 years, I will be ready to pick the gold medal. And he said, no, I go to professional. And he was right. It was good for him. Look him now, 24 years old on the top of best division, really good. But my plan was different, but at the end we got the same goal, you know. So now he's on the top. I get the gold medal. So directly, I'm on the top too. So people, they will wait me. I know they will wait me. They will watch me. So maybe in 3 years, 4 years, I will be on the top too.
Yeah. When you see guys like Parker, who are at the level that they're at right now, you know, obviously you've been in the ring with them and you kind of know what he has to offer. Does that give you like confidence to know like
I'm really confident because I say, okay, I beat him, he turned pro, and now doing well. So why not? Why not? Why me not? You know. So I look Joshua when we was amateur. We start sparring in 2009, 2010. It was not good, but it was really. He like walk, you know. He walk a lot. He's a very good person. He walk a lot. He learn quickly, and he's not like me. Like I'm born in boxing. My nickname is the artist, so it's easy for me to do some technique things. He was not like that. He just started boxing maybe at 18 years old, you know, and he walk a lot. Now he's doing good. He's not just physically a master, but he like learn boxing technique, the technique of boxing. So I saw him in 2010, 2011. He picked a silver medal in the World Championship, and he became Olympic champion. I said, okay, I would be Olympic champion in 4 years because he got 4 or 3 years more than me. I said, I will be Olympic champion. Now I'm Olympic champion. I'm looking Joshua in 4 years. Now we got the belt.
Yeah.
Now he's on top. So I said, why not? You know, in 2018, I would be on the top. I got my plane in my life. I always got my plane, and I always do what I'm saying. So I say I would be U.S. Olympic champion. I did it. I would be world champion. I did it. I would be Olympic champion. I did it. Now enough for the amateur boxing. I think it's time to turn pro. I got the experience. I got also. I would do my job, and I wish in 4 years, 3 to 4 years, to be on the top.
Is it hard to stay patient when you see those guys already having success?
No, because I'm patient. I got my time. You know, I'm not 30 years old. If I was 30, I would be like, okay, I need to do things quickly because I ain't got many time.
Yeah.
Me now, I'm just 24. You know, 24. I'm super young, and I know in professional, you can't lose your 15 first fight. You can't lose. You must win all your fight. Get a belt. After that, you can't lose. You know, you can do big fight like Canelo, like yesterday, Kovalev won. That was a big fight. Kovalev lose, but he lose a top fighter.
Yeah.
He didn't lose at his 5th fight or
Right.
6th. You know, it's not the same. You can't lose. You must have the most simple plan to get a belt. Like, and when you get a belt, now you start to do some top fight. I think Joshua will fight Klitschko. He will fight Wilder, and everybody will be happy because we are waiting for top fight in heavyweight division since Klitschko Lewis. We didn't see bigger fight. Even David Hay, when he fight Klitschko, he didn't fight. He was just ran. He just ran away. So we are waiting about big fight. And I know this new generation is very good. You got Joshua, you got Wilder, you have Price, you have Dylan White, who is very good. You have the crazy Fury.
Yeah.
You got Parker. I'm coming too. So.
Well, when you look at the heavyweight division and you see some of the guys that you just named, does anyone stand out to you? Like when you look at do you see someone and say he's the man that I need to go after, or is everyone kind of on the same level as far as?
No, they ain't got the same level. For me, the top of the top is Joshua. He's the top, and he will kick everybody's ass in the heavyweight division. He will beat Wilder. He will beat maybe Klitschko not, because he got experience. I don't know with Klitschko. It will be a very close fight like yesterday, but he will beat Wilder. He will beat everybody.
I mean, you sound like you're confident about that. Is that because you've been in with him and you can kind of see his growth?
I box in my head really with many tactic. I did some mathematics in the ring, so I know everybody's boxing. I change my boxing style when I box him or him. I didn't box the same, and most of the boxer, they got their style, and they do it every time the same. It don't depend the opponent, But I change my style. If you saw my Olympic fight, I don't box the same at the first fight, at the second fight, at the third, because the opponent change, and you must change your tactic and your style in the ring. But most of the boxers, they can't do it because they just know one thing, one or two things, and I know a lot. It's because it's for that I know how Joseph's box, I know how Wilder box, and Joshua will beat him for sure.
You talked about your style a little bit, being able to make adjustments. It sounds like you're a real technical fighter. I saw some footage on you. You look really quick, light on your feet. How would you kind of describe your style to fans that have never seen you?
I don't box like a heavyweight, normally heavyweight champions are just like jab, 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 boom, and it's not my style. I like move on the legs. When I was a kid, my dad showed me a lot of video of Muhammad Ali. So I said, okay, I will try to fight like him, So I did my best, and when I saw the other category, Roy Jones, Mayweather, I said, okay, I'm a heavyweight, but why I should just box like a robot? It's not beautiful. Like Klitschko is very good, but just the same thing. Jab, 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 bam. It's not my style. I like to show. I like to put my hands down. I like to be speedier than my opponent. So the artists.
Are those? I mean, you mentioned Ali. Roy, Floyd. Are those some of the guys you kind of looked up to as you were coming up?
In my life, I look Ali's, Muhammad Ali's, and Lennox Lewis. Just that was my two favorite boxer. Muhammad Ali because I love his boxing style, and I tried to box like him. And Lewis because he got the perfect career for me. He was world champion, Olympic champion, and he lost 2 times, but he won on the rematch. And he go with his belt, so
went out on top.
He's on the top. For me, he's on the top. But I got another boxer who got a very, very good style for me. It was Roy Jones. I saw his video like 100 times. I was fanatic of Roy Jones.
Do you take bits and pieces from those guys?
Yeah. It's like the coach. You can't train just with one coach. You can't. One time you will see that you can do this. Okay, this coach maybe can teach you this thing. Okay, so I will pick little this, little there, a little there, and this is how it became a champ for me.
When you do that, when you take bits and pieces from different guys, is it hard to kind of like create your own style with all those, or?
No, because this is my own style. I know I move a lot. I fight long distance. Before 20 years old, I only did it. But when I fight opponent, they press me, and I say, when they are just in front of me, I can't do nothing. So I was, okay, I need to learn close fight. So I was with another trainer, and he teach me how to fight when you close. Okay, because I love long distance, but one time in the match, but one time you will be close, and you must know how to get out of there. So, okay, I learned this one. One time I fought a boxer who was taller than me, and I must press him. If I just box distance with the small boxer, okay, but when the opponent would be taller than me, I'm finished. I'm done. If I don't know how to do it, I'm done. So I must learn every style, every boxing style. I got my style, but I must learn a lot, because maybe one time in the fight, your tactic will not be good with this boxer. You must change tactic. You saw yesterday, Ward, he got a tactic. First one, second one, third one, doesn't work. He saw it, it doesn't work. If he was not smart, he's done. Okay, he changed his tactic. He pressed over there, tried the box too. He tried other thing, because he just saw that it doesn't work. And Kovalev, every time he was waiting him with his right hand. So he changed his tactic and he won the fight.
Yeah, you, prior to talking about that, you mentioned how you like to kind of entertain in the ring and put on a show. Is it hard to balance? Because obviously I know you want to, make the fans happy, but I also know the most important thing for you is to get the victory. So is it hard to balance the two?
It's hard, but I have to do it. When I get in the ring, some boxer they came, they dance. Some boxer they're just like that. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I would, if you saw my fight, I come in the ring with a wall face. I need to be on my fight. When I saw I won, I'm good. Okay, I'm starting to do the show, but not before that. My little bro, sometime at the first one, he started doing the show. I say, oh, you're not winning the fight. Maybe he will beat your ass, and it's not good. So when I put my opponent knockout, I was that's good. But I won, so I can do it. In the final, Olympic final, I did Muhammad Ali things with my my legs.
The ollie shuffle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did it, but like 30 seconds, last 30 seconds.
Right. When you already knew.
Yeah, I knew like I will pick the gold medal. I
Yeah.
didn't do it in the first round.
Right. Come out at the opening bell doing the ollie shuffle.
You can't do it.
Yeah. What was that experience like? Like when you won the gold medal? Like how did that make you feel at that time?
Make me feel like I am on the top, but in the I don't know how you say it in English, like a closed cycle. Not many people there, like just
Like on top, but in a small arena, basically, not
because-
worldwide.
because many fighters was world champion. Many fighters had a belt, but Olympic champion. It makes me feel like I can be like Ali, Foreman, Lewis, Klitschko, and I was like, okay, I'm right. I'm doing things good, so my plan is good. It's not just a belt. It's I can be like them because there was an Olympic champion, and I am Olympic champion.
Yeah. How big is, because I know a lot of American fans are going to be watching this. How big is boxing? Or like how big of a star are you in France right now?
My life changed now because boxing was really famous in France in the 19th. Like this last 10 years was not famous, but every people say, oh, it's not famous, It's just not famous because they don't have a boxing star. And I know, I said 5 years ago, I said I will be this star. Now I'm an Olympic champion in super heavyweight. I can walk in the street. I get my final was the top of the watching TV. It was the top, like 9 million.
Wow.
So
Wow.
I say to that guy, you say fans don't like boxing. So they like it. They just need a good French boxer because they don't care about an American boxer, an English boxer. They want a French boxer.
Yeah. Because I know, like I think most American fans that will see this when they hear France, that the first name that'll probably pop in their head is like Jean-Marc Mormec or something like that. So, I just kind of want to make it clear that boxing is big in other countries.
Boxing is big in English. Boxing is big in Dutchland, Germany, and now boxing will be big in France because I would do some big things, and I need box to fight in my country. Not every time, but I will fight in France, in Paris. We will do some big things. Look at Joshua. He fight in O2. Maybe we'll fight in Wembley, and this is big, like 40,000 people just for boxing, just for two people. It's not like the football. You are 40.
Right.
40 in the team.
Right.
You are just two. You got 40,000 people. We can do it in France. Why not? We are just, when we are talking about USA, USA, everything is big and things like that. England is just nearly, it's the same thing. So if they do it, why not?
Yeah, it might be bigger in England right now than it is here, honestly.
Yeah.
Is that kind of I mean, obviously you're over here now. You were at the fights, but is that kind of the plan? Is to get the first few of your fights over in France and maybe down the road come over here, or are you looking to come over here early?
I know the top fight is here in USA. New York or in Vegas. So I know I will fight here one day. I need to put 1 feet on foot here.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe why not fight just one time a year in USA, here, New York, I don't know, but it doesn't matter. But I know I need to start fighting in USA or in England, because I don't want to be just a French boxer, just a star in my country. I want the world.
Now, I don't know if we can talk about it, but you do have your first fight already scheduled, is that right?
I got my plan,
Yeah.
you know. So for me, the first fight normally will be on April or at the end of March in Bercy. It's a big place in France, like 20,000 people.
Wow.
So
That's pretty big for your first fight.
First fight is good.
Yeah.
You know, I got big plans. I told you I got big plans.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what kind of is like the perfect scenario for you? If you, I mean, obviously, I know a lot of things have to happen, but do you kind of see like, okay, I want to get like 7, 8 fights in first year, another 7, 8, and then by 20 and 0?
I don't like to fight a lot.
Okay.
I don't like it. You know, in 3 years, I did just World Championship, a pro fight, and Olympic Games. Enough. All boxers, they go, this tournament, I don't like it.
Yeah.
I like big preparation, my fight, rest 1 week, start over. I will fight like 4 times a year. I'm a heavyweight, I'm not a lightweight. You know, when you get some punch, it's not the same. So I will fight 4 times the first year. I think 4 times the first 3 years. After that will be different, because when you are on the top, you just fight twice a year or maybe 3.
Yeah.
But I will not fight 6, 7.
Yeah.
That way.
That means you'll probably have to be on the fast track. Well, not the fast track, but basically a little bit like Joshua, where he was, I think, either 16, 17 and 0.
Now you got
And then he got his first title. Yeah.
You get your first title with 14.
Wow. Yeah. Jeez. And that's quick. That's quick.
That's quick, yeah. But you know, when you feel it, okay, let's do this.
Yeah.
He didn't fight Wilder or Klitschko for his first fight. First belt, he fight them. What is his name?
I think Charles Martin. Yeah, Charles Martin. Yeah.
I didn't know he was champion. You know, he's not a top fighter.
Right.
So
Right.
he got a chance. Okay, he did it. But if he was Wilder or Klitschko, he will not. He will not do the fight. Maybe wait more.
Yeah.
But now he did it. I will watch. If I feel it, if we feel it with my team, okay, let's do this. But I will not fight Joshua for the belt in the 3 year, no way.
Right. Right. Is it harder to get experience if you don't get as many fights, or do you already kind of feel like you have the experience?
I got experience.
Yeah.
You know, when I was 18, 19, 20, now you have to fight a lot. Now not. Just I told you, World Championship, on pro fight, Olympic Games. Somebody they say no, you ain't go many fights, you will lose the Olympic Games. No, I won. I got the experience, the ring experience. You know, everybody are not the same, and I need many sparring. I need many sparring, but I don't need many fights.
And this is just a question.
And I don't want to do some bad fight.
Yeah.
So first one knockout with a man who got a body like that, who is training at the Burger King. You know? I don't want it. I want a good fight.
You want to impress every time out, basically. Yeah. This is just, it's not really a question. I'm just kind of curious. Do you have a certain punch, is a right hand, left? Is there, hook, straight right? Is there a certain punch that you would say is your bread and butter, like your favorite knockout?
Really, I'm not really humble, I know, but I know to do everything. So my best hand for me, my best hand is my left hand because he's really, really, really fast. And when I start a fight or when I start a sparring session, I like watching him in A's, give him a jab like BAM, and look at him like.
See the eyes roll up in the back of the head.
But he was watching me, and I was watching him, and just BAM. You don't saw it.
Yeah.
I like this feeling because I know I am faster than all heavyweight.
Yeah.
Some heavyweight they got power, some heavyweight they got that strong. I'm really, really fast, and I'm faster than every super heavyweight.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know that. So hook, uppercut, right, doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean that the footage. I mean, you do look extremely fast from what I've seen. Is that kind of the advantage you take when you go in the ring and fight some of these heavyweights? Like so the Klitschko's and big guys like that. Is having that speed.
They want to punch hard. I know that I'm a heavyweight, so the punch will come. Every heavyweight punch. If a heavyweight give you a left hook here, you will go down because it's a heavyweight. It's not like the lightweight, it's different. But the speed you can't walk it. I got my speed, and if you punch harder, it's good. But if you can't touch me, it doesn't matter. I'm not a puncher, but I will touch you 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, and after that you will go down. But if you can't touch me with your power,
Do you focus on? I mean, obviously, I know you practice it, but do you focus on defense as much as you do offense?
Yeah. For me, boxing is touch. It don't be touch.
Yeah.
Some guy, they go and they say, okay, he will punch me 2 times and I will punch him 4 times.
Yeah.
No way. No way. I got a good hand. Help me.
You're not trying to mess your face up.
I'm good, so I don't want the look like that.
Broken, crooked nose.
No. For me, touch and not be touched.
Yeah.
It's like chest. This is boxing for me.
Yeah.
I play a game and I need to be smarter than him. If I did something in the ring and punch me hard, I will be like, oh, okay, let's do this another time. Punch hard, I say, okay, no, I need to change. I need to change tactic. But some fighter, no. They every time they take the same right, or the same left hook, They're crazy. They don't box with it. They say, okay, maybe at the 1 time, 2 times, 10 times it will work. It will not work. They're crazy because punch is not food,
Yeah. That's a good quote.
Punch is not food. I want to have a good life after that.
Yeah.
I don't like to get many punch now.
Yeah. Like Floyd Mayweather.
He's good now.
Yeah.
How old is he? 40?
Yeah.
He's looking good.
Yeah.
He got money. He got everything. He can do all he wants.
Yeah.
This is boxing.
Yeah. Well, that's that, and I only brought that up because you mentioned, some of the guys you like, Muhammad Ali, Roy Jones, and Floyd, and of those 3 guys,
Lewis.
obviously,
Lewis too.
Lennox Lewis as well. Obviously of all those guys, Floyd is probably the most known for his defense. But some of the other guys, Roy and Ali, they kind of relied on their reflexes for defense.
Roy Jones was, for his defense, it was a really good defense. Ali's too, but it's not the same division.
Yeah.
Floyd is welterweight.
Yeah.
You can compare it to a super heavyweight division. It's not the same. But Ali's, everybody say it was just speed. He was not a puncher, but he knocked out many
Yeah,
players,
he
because
did.
you know when you're faster than your opponent, you will not knock him out at the second round, but you will knock him out at the 7th or 8th round. You know,
Yeah.
you got your time.
Yeah. Speed is power.
Speed is power.
Yeah.
For me, the most important is speed and defense. I don't want to get benched. If you saw my Olympics podium photos, I was like that. No, bam, bam.
Right.
The other boxer, yes, there was like, in heavyweight division, I was clean like that. My face was good.
Yeah. Ready for a photo shoot.
Yeah. Every time. So I know I will get some hard punch, but
Yeah.
I don't want more.
Yeah.
Many. I don't want many.
As few as possible,
Yeah,
thank you.
yeah.
No extras. Well, how can, other than coming to FightHype and seeing your many more interviews we're going to get with you in the future, how can fans kind of keep up with you? I mean, obviously, I assume you have a Twitter or Instagram or
I got
Facebook.
Twitter, Instagram, Facebook page, fan.
What do you know the handles for them?
Tony Yoka.
That's it?
That's it.
All together, one word?
Yeah.
No underline, no underscore?
Tony Yoka.
Okay, perfect.
They can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I'm a simple man. No, I'm not the artist. No, just Tony Yoka.
Yeah.
Simply.
For sure. Well, let the fans know what they can. I know we don't have an official date or anything yet, but when you do turn, have that first pro fight, what can they expect to see from you?
What they can expect for my first fight? They can expect a knockout. That would be good. No, a good fight, because I want to, I really care about the fans, about the public. Like yesterday, it was a good fight for everybody. Some people say he don't win, some people say he don't lose, but it was a good fight. They respect public, they respect the fans, because they really did it. They put all of them in the ring. But some fight, so they talk a lot, many press conference, many money. Some guy, he got a simple life, but he would buy his flight ticket, and he would buy his ticket to go to the arena. And maybe for his first time, he don't got many money, and you don't respect him when you don't do a good fight, when you don't take some risk, because it's your job. I saw some fighters, they knew that they would not win, so they said, okay, I will just move a lot, a little bit, just move, finish my fight and go home. But you don't respect the guy who don't get a lot of money like you, but he pays his tickets, his flight ticket, he pays his ticket for the fight, and you don't get the show. So I really care about this. I don't want to choose some bad opponent. I will not choose Joseph Parker at my first fight. I'm not crazy. But I will choose some good guy.
Although, just out of curiosity, if you did pick Joseph Parker, how would that fight play out?
We will fight, for sure.
Yeah.
But not now, because he got a big pro experience.
Of course.
And I don't get it.
Yeah.
So I'm not, you have some boxers that don't want to fight each other. They're crazy.
Yeah.
You must give the public what they want. They want Walt Kovalev, okay, give them. They want Joshua Klitschko, give them. They want Klitschko Wilder, give them. You need to respect them. You don't have to just fight some bad fighter.
Yeah.
And now we got a very interesting generation of heavyweight. You know, like this last 10 years, just Klitschko. Nobody else.
Yeah.
Now you got Klitschko. Hey, you got Joshua White, Joseph Parker. You have Dillian White. You have Fury. I'm coming. Look.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a
You
lot
have-
of fights if you mix and match.
Otis, the Cuban one.
Yeah,
King
yeah.
Kong. Damn.
Although
You
he's
have
pretty old though.
Yeah, you got
But
you
yeah.
got Povetkin, you got a lot of fighter, and you have to give the public what they want. They want the top fight. They want to turn on the TV, and when they watch the fight, they don't know who's gonna win. Like yesterday, nobody. No, when they come to fight, I said, okay, I want one, but I don't know. I didn't know who is gonna win because it's two top fighters, pound for pound. Just crazy. If you put Klitschko against, don't know, the 20 in the ranking, he would beat his ass up.
Yeah.
Not interesting, you know.
Yeah.
We want two fighters, and wow, who's gonna win?
Right.
You know.
Right. Competitive
This is what-
matchups. Yeah.
This is what the public want.
Yeah.
Like last year, the NBA final.
Yeah.
Was just wow.
Yeah.
We wanted.
Cleveland Golden State.
So
yeah.
I would not say no to the big fight. I would take my time, but I will fight all of big fight. I would never say no to him.
Yeah.
Would you just fight the number 5 or no?
Right.
I'm exciting. I like you. Klitschko is a legend. Normally, he's a legend because he got the belt point 8 years.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Long time. But who did he fight?
Nobody.
Yeah.
So he's not a big legend.
Yeah.
If he fought Lewis, standing on him, knock them out,
Right.
that was wow. But no.
Yeah.
So yeah, he kept the belt 8 years, but he didn't fight nobody.
Yeah.
I want to be one of the best boxers of all time. So if you want to be one of the best, you need to fight the best.
Yeah.
That's it.
Do you watch a lot of? And I ask because surprisingly, a lot of boxers I talk to, they actually don't watch too much boxing. Do you watch a lot of boxing?
No.
See?
I'm just watching interest boxing.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
yesterday.
Good fights, big fights.
This is a big fight.
Yeah.
I can wake up because I'm in Paris.
Right.
I can wake up in the night and watch this fight.
Yeah.
The other fight, no. I'm just watching the interesting fight.
Yeah.
Just top fight. The rest, I'm eating boxing every day, so
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm done. I'm good.
What would you say? Like what would be the big fight that you want to see now? I mean, obviously we had Kovalev and Ward, but like right now, what would be the big heavyweight or not heavyweight, but just big fight in general in boxing that you would want to see?
I think we will see 1 or 2 big heavyweight fight next year.
Yeah, Klitschko, Joshua, probably.
Klitschko, Joshua, and like don't know Wilder. A
Yeah.
will be good. This will be very good because everybody. Do you know who's gonna win?
No.
You don't know.
No.
Because the young, the old,
Yeah.
experience, he's very tough. So we don't know.
Yeah.
And this is why we will pay. This is why we will wake up in the night. Because we don't know. And this is too interesting. But now, yeah, I think Joshua Klitschko will be the next top fight.
Yeah. Big one. The big one. The next
And
big
I
one.
think Ward Kovalev rematch.
A rematch. That's the big
Yeah,
one.
for sure.
Yeah.
And Golovkin want to fight Ward too.
Yeah. I doubt that though. Golovkin don't want none. He could have fought him. He could have fought him.
If we won,
Yeah, he don't. He's not. He don't want to fight Ward. They could have fought, and he didn't want to, in my opinion.
yeah. No. For me, look, Ward is in this weight.
Yep.
He go up for Kovalev.
Yep.
Golovkin is just down.
Yeah.
Maybe he can go up for one.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe he will not do it, but
yeah.
he can.
Well, he could have already, but he
For
didn't
me,
do it. But
yesterday I saw Ward. He got nuts.
oh yeah.
He
Yeah.
got nuts for real. This is a real man.
Yeah.
For me, like he won all my respect yesterday.
Wow. Yeah.
He was knocked down in the second round, and he was really, really, really hard in his head because Kovalev is the weight up.
Mm-hmm.
You're down in the second round. Your opponent is a hard fighter, and he just came. He came at the fourth round. He's just like, no, I will win. I will show you. What he did yesterday is good.
Yeah, a lot of guys would have just folded.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
deserved the victory because he was down at the second round, and he won the last 6 rounds.
Yeah.
So he came from the head, you know.
Right.
Was just crazy.
Yeah. Made the adjustments.
For me, he deserved just for that. He deserved the victory.
Yeah. Yeah.